Paul, for those of us who are not completely familiar with the Wendy Incident, I wonder if you could tell us what it was she wrote that turned out to be so offensive, and if it's not, I seem to recall that at some point this happened to you too.
Yeah, I have a little.
Well,
Other people have noticed that.
Yeah, different gang, same problem. No, essentially, I mean, I put this very short, so this is, because her book is, it's this thick. But essentially what she's trying to do, and explicitly she says so, is to rescue Hinduism from the distortions of Hinduism placed upon it by the Hindu nationalist movement. And you could say that what Hindu nationalism of the BJP, Shiv Sena kind, RSS kind, has done is to make three falsifications of Hinduism. One is, Hinduism has no collective act of worship. You go and perform your puja whenever you feel like it. You don't have to go to the temple. You don't have to, but there isn't like Sunday prayers, But of course, if you're running what's actually a crypto-fascist movement, you want Nuremberg rallies. And so you have to create a collective act of worship that doesn't exist in the tradition. Secondly, why is the Ramayana the sacred text? The Ramayana is only one of many texts. There are many parts of India in which the Ramayana is not interesting. Why not the Rig Veda? Why not anybody can say, anybody in this room I'm sure can say many texts that are at least as central to the Hindu tradition as the Ramayana. The Ramayana isn't even the oldest text. But in order to be this political movement, you have to have a unitary text. And anybody who deviates to the unitary text is blaspheming and must be stopped. And therefore Ram. Why Ram? Of all the gods of India, why Ram? As we know, I mean, Ram, after all, is only one of the incarnations of Vishnu, and the Vishnu thing is a big thing in India, but so is the Shiva thing. Why Ram? Why, I mean, in Bengal, why not Kali? In South India, why not Yelamma? I mean, all over the country you go, there are gods who are popular and not popular, not necessarily Ram. So suddenly you have Ram Rajya, the Ramayana, and Nuremberg rallies. And that creates Hindu fascism. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. And what she is saying is that's not Hinduism. Hinduism is this enormously disparate and diverse group of beliefs, which you could in many ways separate into different religions. I mean, Shaivite worship, Vaishnavite worship, they're different things. Yes, they all have a reverence for the same kinds of group of sacred texts, of which the Ramayana is by no means the most important. Why not the Bhagavad Gita? Why not all sorts of things? And her book is there to say, here is the diversity, the richness, the variety of Hinduism as it has actually existed. It is not this thing that we are now told is Hinduism. That's what they don't like, because it opposes their political project.